There are 5 burning, nagging questions slash topics that I'm thinking about heading into the NBA season this year. Actually, a lot more than 5, but I figured I'd narrow it down for this video. Are the LA Clippers going to be the best team in the NBA? Now, this isn't really a hot take because Vegas projects the Clippers to have the 4th most wins. 52.5 is their over-under. Even the ESPN model love them. I mean, projecting them to finish 6th in the West. So yeah, not really a hot take by my part, but I more mean like, are we still underrating them? Even by projecting them out to be towards the top of the West. Last year, the Clippers won 42 games, and that was with Paul George playing only 31 and Kawhi Leonard missing the entire season. We know Ty Lue is an elite coach. We have proof that he gets the most out of his roster, whether he has stars or not. And by the way, that roster returning most of the key pieces outside of PG and Kawhi. I'm talking Batum, Ivica Zubac, Reggie Jackson was so good last year, Robert Covington, all these depth pieces. They've got their stars healthy for the time being. They add John Wall. I don't even care about that. I mean, John Wall could be awful for all we know, and I still don't know if that will matter. Like, the Clippers will still be great. But of course, if the stars stay healthy, if John Wall returns to any kind of form, I mean, the Clippers might just be the best team in the NBA, and we might be underrating them right now. Did the Boston Celtics miss their best chance to win a championship? And Celtics fans, please don't come for my neck. It's just a question I'm throwing out there. When I look back over the past decade in the NBA, 2 teams stick out to me as rosters cores that you thought for sure would have returned to an NBA Finals, but never did or haven't. I'm talking about the 2012 OKC Thunder. Even after trading James Harden, the fact they didn't make it back to a Finals is unthinkable. And I'm also thinking about the 2021 Phoenix Suns. Yes, they could still get back there, but they were up 2-0 in the NBA Finals a year and a half ago. Flash forward to now, they aren't even the lead contender in the West. Basically, what I'm saying is things move quickly. Last year, the Celtics benefited from Chris Middleton being out in the Bucks series and Grant Williams going crazy in a Game 7. Obviously, these things happen. You could put an asterisk on every team's trip to the Finals every season. That's not what I'm trying to do. But where things broke in the favor of the Celtics last year, the Ime Udoka situation, Danilo Gallinari being injured, these are things that are already starting to stack up against them. I think as long as Tatum and Brown are in town, they will be super competitive, but a Finals appearance again, I don't know, I'm doubtful. Is this going to be the year, finally, of Joel Embiid? Obviously, the MVP runner-up 2 seasons in a row. He has been special. He won the scoring title last year, but when we finish this NBA season, will this finally be the year that we're talking about Joel Embiid as the guy? So winning MVP, arguably, or the best player in the league, depending on your opinion. And on top of that, to cap it all off, will we see the 76ers and Joel Embiid win the championship, be the class of the NBA? I feel like we've been right on the verge the last couple years, but Giannis, Jokic, they've stolen his thunder. But with a slimmed down, trim James Harden for a full year, with Tobias Harris, Matisse Thybulle still on board, adding PJ Tucker, this feels like it might be the deepest 76ers team of Joel Embiid's prime. I think we might be en route to crowning Joel Embiid at the end of the season. I mean, they've got a tough road, but we'll see. Who wins the Victor Wembanyama tankathon, and why is it going to be the Spurs? The bottom 4 teams in terms of projected win odds, according to Vegas, the Spurs, Rockets, Pacers, Thunder, and the Jazz are down there 5th. Now, we know the story, bro. The Thunder are not winning a draft lottery. The Rockets, Pacers, Jazz, no, it's going to be the Spurs. San Antonio has been really, really bad in their franchise history only 2 times. I mean, the franchise has basically always been in the playoffs. The first time, they had a stretch of about 2, 3, 4 seasons where they were really bad, and they ended up with David Robinson. Yeah, arguably one of the greatest players of all time. It's not arguably, he is one of the greatest ever. The other time they were really bad was for 1 season in 1997, and they ended up getting Tim Duncan. I do not believe in conspiracies and all that, but it's not a coincidence. It can't be that there is an alien freak of nature potential all-time great big man on the board, and the Spurs just happen to be absolutely horrible on paper. It's going to be San Antonio winning the draft lottery again. I don't even care how many games they win this season. They can win like 38, just miss the playoffs. I am confident they are going to win the draft lottery. This isn't even a burning question. I have the answer. Will either the Lakers or Nets make all their drama worth it? I'm lumping these 2 teams into one because both of them are extremely fascinating. Both teams, for reasons we already know, are going to be talked about on Undisputed and First Take every single day until the end of time. For the Nets, it's Durant, it's Kyrie, all the drama. They are both back though, and very good. And Ben Simmons is actually going to be on an NBA floor, I think. For the Lakers, Lakers, LeBron James is ancient, Anthony Davis is always hurt, but at this moment, they are both healthy. Russell Westbrook is there. Maybe he's going to accept a different role finally. Both teams, if they hit their ceiling, if they hit their peak, could technically outperform any expectation we currently have of them. They could be title contenders. Am I predicting that? Absolutely not. I'm just very curious to watch if either of those two teams deserves to be talked about the way they will be talked about. Do you see what I'm saying? There's an equation of like drama to success. Will any team usurp that? I'm very bad at math anyways. Those are 5 burning questions I have. If you have any answers for me, leave them down below or let me know your questions ahead of the NBA season.